The Holocaust, a word that chills the soul, a period in history that defies comprehension. Between 1933 and 1945, Nazi Germany, aided by its collaborators, systematically murdered 6 million Jews. This genocide, driven by a hateful ideology, targeted Jews and other minority groups. The Holocaust stands as a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. This essay will delve into the horrors of the Holocaust. We will explore its origins, the machinery of persecution, and the unimaginable suffering inflicted upon millions. By understanding this dark chapter, we can work to ensure such atrocities never happen again. We must remember, for the sake of the victims and for the future of humanity. To understand the Holocaust, we must first understand the poisonous ideology that fueled it. Nazi ideology, rooted in extreme nationalism and racism, painted Jews as a dangerous other. They were blamed for Germany's economic woes and portrayed as a threat to the purity of the Aryan race. This hateful rhetoric, spread through propaganda, infected German society. Hitler and the Nazi Party rose to power in 1933. They promised to restore Germany to its former glory. This promise, however, came at a terrible price: the systematic dehumanization and persecution of entire groups of people. The persecution of Jews began immediately after the Nazis came to power. Jews were excluded from public life. Their businesses were boycotted. Their rights were stripped away. The Nuremberg laws, enacted in 1935, codified this discrimination into law. These laws defined Jews not by their religion but by their ancestry, trapping countless individuals in a web of hate. Violence against Jews escalated on Kristallnacht, the night of broken glass. On November 9, 1938, synagogues were burned, Jewish businesses were vandalized, and thousands of Jews were arrested. This night of terror marked a turning point. The Nazi regime had moved from persecution to open violence. Section 4, Annihilation, the Final Solution and the Camps. World War II provided cover for the Nazis to implement their most horrific plan, the final solution. This chilling euphemism masked the systematic industrialized murder of European Jews. Jews were rounded up and deported to concentration camps, primarily in occupied Poland. These camps, including Auschwitz-Birkenau, Treblinka and Sobibor, became factories of death. Life in the camps was a nightmare of starvation, disease and brutality. Prisoners were subjected to forced labor, torture and medical experiments. Many were murdered upon arrival in gas chambers. The horrors of the camps defy description, yet we must bear witness to them. Section 5, Liberation and Justice, A New Dawn. As the Allied forces advanced across Europe, they began to liberate the concentration camps. The scenes they encountered were beyond belief. Thousands of emaciated survivors, barely clinging to life, emerged from the camps. The world was shocked by the scale of the atrocities committed by the Nazi regime. In the aftermath of the war, the Nuremberg trials were held to hold Nazi leaders accountable for their crimes. These trials, the first of their kind, established the principle of individual responsibility for crimes against humanity. They served as a powerful reminder that justice, though delayed, can prevail. Section 6. Remembrance, Keeping the Memory Alive. The Holocaust is a stark reminder of what can happen when hatred and intolerance are allowed to flourish. It is a testament to the fragility of human civilization. The survivors who endured the unimaginable carry their stories with them, a living testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It is our duty to remember the victims, to learn from the past, and to fight against all forms of intolerance and discrimination. We must never forget the horrors of the Holocaust and must strive to create a world where never again is not just a slogan, but a promise fulfilled.